Girl, he said what? Oh, I can't believe it. I really can't believe he said that.
You around, I need you. Oh, smile us right now, girl. Where you going?
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ladybug, Princess Ladybug. Just bringing you a whole new channel, whole new subscription. For all of you girls that do not know me, or for anybody that does not know me that wants to follow me, my Instagram is Tahje.Lee.whipped. I'll leave the link in the description below. So let's just get into discussion today. Pretty much the topic is the things that men say to transgender women, specifically online. As far as you know, most of you know that I am transgender. That I've been transitioning for about 10 years now in my life, and I'm pretty happy with myself and where I'm at. Of course, I still feel like I have some ways to go, but that's just a personal thing, I guess, for me. As far as online dating, I just really want to get on the topic of it's cliche. It's something that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but I really don't mind. Like I know myself, I've met probably a few guys. Not I can count on my one hand, but you know what I'm saying. I've met some guys online, and I don't really see it being a big problem unless you just don't know what you're doing. So as far as the shit that they say though, it's ridiculous. Let me get into it. Like I've opened up so many messages that I just kind of like I'm already predicting what's gonna happen. You know, it's one of them things like I know he's gonna say something crazy. Like I know, I just looking at his profile picture, I know he's either gonna say something crazy or he's gonna ask me for my number or just ask to do something random. Um, I'll go in my inbox and you'll have guys say things like, "Hey, beautiful," that's normal, right? You know, we can appreciate that. Hey, beautiful, it makes you feel good throughout your day. But then you got some niggas like, "Okay, let me come over. What's your number?" Where is like, I mean, how do we skip the whole getting to know you part from where is it to where, who are you to can I have your number? Like, I don't understand that. I really don't. I had one guy hit me in my inbox or my DM and was just like, "Can I come over? I'm getting off of work around 2:30, 2 o'clock. I'm trying to come see you. Is that possible?" I don't know you. I don't know your family. I don't know what you about, what you got going on, or nothing like that. What makes you think you can come see me? That's just, it's crazy. I had, people ask me just random things, fetish things, all kinds of crazy shit. But I'm just not one to just get into all of that. You got people that's willing to put themselves out there in a way that's so negative that they don't really care about what kind of feedback you throw at them. Like, what if I was the type of shiesty bitch that was just like, you know what? Since you wrote me this crazy shit, I'm finna look you up. Take the time out of my life, out of my precious life. Look your ass up. Look up your wife. Send all this shit that you sent to me. Post your picture and then send it. You know, what if I was that kind of sneaky bitch? I don't think they would like it. So I try to, try to stay afar from it, but it gets crazy. You know what I mean? I just like, I really wish I can just like censor all my messages before they even come to my thread. If I can do that, I would just be, it would be everything. You know what I mean? It would just really be everything. Um, a lot of dudes hit me up on some, let me just throw the money at you, just like that. Not even asking you what kind of work you do, if you even an escort. You know what I mean? They just assume that. I guess it's the kind of woman I am. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the features or what I look like. I don't really give a damn because I love myself. But I'm just saying, like, that's the type of shit I have to deal with on a daily basis. If that's the route that I'm trying to take or willing to go. So I kind of tread lightly when I'm dealing with the whole online dating situation because you just got men out there who's just already throwing themselves at you in a way that's just so unattractive for one and negative for two. But then again, you can't close it completely off because you just never know. You might end up meeting somebody who you fuck with, or that really just kind of got the same type of lifestyle that you got going on, or the same type of goals, for instance. Because that has happened to me too. You know what I mean? I met this cool ass dude, and we still friends today. Like we're not really kicking it as far as trying to date each other, but we're friends. We've hung out on a few occasions, and it's not, I don't really trust easily, so I can't say I trust him, but I will say I respect him as far as enough to hang out with him, and I do feel safe about hanging out with him. You know what I mean? My advice as far as online dating or anything like that would be just to kind of keep your guard up until you really know who the person is because you don't know it's crazy out here. It's not a secret. Everybody knows that it's cliche in some sense or some form of fashion. So just know, just keep your eye open. You know what I mean? Let your friends know if you're gonna hang out with this person. Get the license plate. Like my homegirl, I'm always texting her like, "Hey, bitch." The license plate number is 451-230. You know, some shit just to make sure if anything was to happen, if my ass ended up in the back of the trunk, somebody know what car I'm in. You know what I mean? Because I don't have time for that, and it's just a way for me to kind of feel safe if I'm hanging out with him or anything like that. You know, it's just one of them things you just gotta really kind of just, oh, you gotta think twice about it because people will say one thing online and then present themselves a whole nother way when you meet up with them, and that's just not the case for me. Like I be trying to keep it real with these niggas, but at the end of the day, they be just on some other shit. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not cool. It's not cool. The whole Instagram dating, the whole, online, the whole long distance dating, all that shit you really do have to be careful with. Cause if you not, it can come back and bite you. For real, for real. So just make sure you keep it 100 when you just talking to anybody or anything like that. Um, especially if you're, it's a different. This is almost a whole nother topic, but I'm just saying, especially if you're a transgender woman, make sure you're upfront about your business because it's like a lot of men out here will really like fuck you up for that, and it's not cool. It's not even something I can really play about. It's a sensitive topic. I don't even want to get into that right now. We'll get into that in a whole nother video. But I'm just saying, just be 100 and authentic because people will love and appreciate you for that. They really will. That's enough for today. That's all I'm gonna get into. I just wanted to tell my bugaboos, my babies, I love you guys. Until the next video, keep it 100. And I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. Okay.